Final call. Who is the publisher of the final call?
Run it up, Rondo. Run it up, Rondo.
We are with our brother?
Yes,
Say we are. If he instructs us as to how he wants the paper sold, should we respect it?
Yes,
sir. We should? Yes, sir. If you were a distributor of a newspaper, not even the publisher, just the distributor, and you had outlets who wanted to sell the paper or put the product on the wrong shelf, what would you say? No, don't do that. If they mishandle the product or handle it contrary to instructions, what would you say? I don't want you handling this anymore. Suppose you found out that you were handling this product that's of divine origin improperly. Suppose you were just told this, with no proof given, just told it. What would you do? Would you change?
That's right.
Or continue on the wrong course?
Change.
So you want to drive to San Francisco, but you find out that you're on your way to San Diego. I'm going to continue going to San Diego because I'm already out here. This shows now at some point that you didn't intend to go to San Francisco. You were lying.
All right.
Brothers, we're not handling the paper correctly nowhere, generally speaking, in this country. Brothers, we're not handling the paper correctly nowhere, generally speaking, in this country.
Uh-oh.
Brothers, we're not handling the paper correctly nowhere, generally speaking, in this country.
The Honorable Louis Farrakhan, he's, what we say, honorable? Do we really mean that?
Yes, sir.
When you call somebody that in this word, it don't necessarily mean that. But among us, it should mean just exactly that. There's a certain feeling that you have in your heart when you call your brother that. You don't say Louis, or just Farrakhan. You say Minister Farrakhan, you say Honorable. There's a reason why we're saying that. Now, he wanted us from the giddy up to sell the paper door to door. And you may not like totally what I'm about to say, but I can't help that.
Go ahead.
I hope now all of us in the back and wherever are listening carefully. I'm going to go right straight through these notes, one point after another, and hope that you pay attention. And then you go home and think about it, or discuss it, or whatever you want to do with it. After I've done this part of what I'm to do, then that's done. We were to handle those papers and are to handle the papers door to door. We were to handle those papers and are to handle the papers door to door. Every now and then, those instructions are reiterated. Suppose we had done this, even over the last 5 or 6 years. It puts us out of sight. It's a very quiet way of spreading the truth. And you already know, brothers, if you've sold papers, you know, because I know this. I don't care if you've never had a lesson in salesmanship. And all of us are that, and or teachers to one extent or another, in one situation or another, daily. We teach, we're students every day.
Yes, sir.
And we sell and we buy every day.
Yes, sir.
Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When you sell the paper, there's a sharpness of mind. The senses become very acute.
Yes, sir.
You get to the point where you anticipate accurately what this person's going to say.
All right.
Your state of mind.
Go ahead.
Because your objective is to get this paper in their hand and get an exchange of dollars.
That's right.
Your objective is to get this paper in their hand and get an exchange of dollars.
That's right.
Objective is to get this paper in their hand and get an exchange of dollars. That's right.
Some of you have had this experience, or all of you have sold it. You know what I'm talking about. Sisters, you may have sold something, but when you're selling this newspaper and you really believe what it's about, then your mind is set up a little differently than if you just sell an Avon product.
Go ahead.
Avon is all about the money. That's all.
Go ahead.
Final call is about the money, but it's about more even a life.
That's right.
A soul. And in the book of James, maybe you don't know this, but the book of James says that if you and I turn someone to the right way, one of the effects, God wipes off some sins that we committed.
Yes.
Who needs to have sins wiped off?
No.
Okay. Final call. 1975, we were instructed to sell the paper door to door. Did we do it? No. No. Very few of us did. Very few of us obeyed. And that was part of the whole package of our leading to our fall. We were, collectively speaking, disobedient. When the new brothers come in, they just see what the older brothers do.
That's right.
Blind or semi-blind leading. New brothers come in, they just see what the older brothers do.
That's right.
Blind or semi-blind leading. Everybody winds up in the clutches of a bad fellow. In Phoenix, Arizona, when the first issue of papers came, I had gone over this thing with the brothers off and on for a couple of months. Papers gonna come. Here's how we do it. And if we do it this way, here's what it's gonna lead to. Among other things, you have that you and that home are connected. If they like you,
That's true.
present yourself. Because you automatically are taught so many kinds of lessons. So many things we're taught spiritually are reinforced by reason of this door-to-door process. Correct? Yes, you're so great, but you know what I'm talking about. I don't have to go into no long dissertation on that. Moreover, you have a tremendously good feeling at the end of that session. You know that you have helped some lives. You don't know fully what goes on in that home with the baby, but you know that you did your duty. And there's a sense of fulfillment, a sense of completion, a sense of self-satisfaction. And all of us need that, do we not? We say, well, we're selling so many thousands all over the country, but let me stop and say to you, in a certain city that I was in, a year and a half ago, 5 of our brothers were shot at. They were in the, not quite the right neighborhood. They weren't doing the papers as instructed. They were doing it the way they thought it should be done. I don't know what they were ever told, but I know they weren't doing it right. They were shot at. This little move the brothers made in what they were doing, they felt the bullets flying by. Allah protected all 5 of them. 4 married sisters. 4 sisters would have been adversely affected if their husbands died, and 13 children among them. The whole nation would have been devastated. The minister would have had to go and bury 5 brothers. That would have been heavy. Or maybe 1 or 2 crippled for life, or whatever, or brain damage, or whatever. That's a warning. Plus, in that particular city, they didn't even let the leader know. I was the one who had to tell him, and it was several weeks after the fact. I'm saying, I'm warning us. Let's do it right. Since no city is doing it right, why not it start right here? Since no city is doing it right, why not it start right here? Right, and not lose the sale. In fact, the sales go up.
Yes, sir.
You know telemarketing. I don't have to talk about that. How many of you have done it? Let me see your hands. Look at this. How many of you know something about salesmanship? Okay, my point is, and I can raise more questions, the thing is, you got the brain power. You got brains, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Brains, you can stand on the shoulders of others and figure out a better way.
That's right, but go ahead, black man.
I'm not going to belabor that point. I'm saying we are obligated to do the door.
That's right.
You use your ingenuity.
That's right. That's right.
And do it when? Now.
That's right.
Figure out the way to do it. I don't have to get into that. I got suggestions. I'll pass them on to the laborers, but you got brains. Now that's a big thing we got to deal with. Our papers. You can't be casual about the final call.
Go ahead.
It spreads the word of God and it raises money. You can't be casual about the final call.
Go ahead.
It spreads the word of God and it raises money. That's big time.
Yes, right.
This is from your brother's vantage point.
Yeah.
Now, this next statement is coming from me. God didn't reveal nothing to me.
Go ahead.
My view is this. If we in the West don't get it together, if we in the West don't get it together, God's gonna come down with his test.
Yes, sir.
Where he gonna get us to? Some say, well, I'm gonna skip town. No, run, but you can't hide. You say, well, I'm going to wherever.